All right, welcome back, guys. We're out hiking to Symphony Lake. It's about a 12-mile hike round trip. We're gonna spend the night there. We got our fishing pole. We're packed up with a tent and a bunch of cook stuff, and also, of course, bear protection because we are in bear country. So let's get into it. If you hear this bell, also, that's my bear deterrent, because you don't want to use a gun. That's worst case scenario. So let's get into it. Pretty little cove, keeping our eyes out for bears. Alrighty, folks, you can probably see the river. It winds and weaves all the way down back into that valley. So, well, we are at the halfway point. This is the little river that runs out of one of the lakes up here, Eagle Lake, which is right beside Symphony Lake. Yeah, it's really nice, really pretty. Look at these. All right, we got a mushroom here. Unfortunately, I know nothing about mushrooms, so I don't know if this is edible or not. The whole point of this hike is so I can catch my first Artic Grayling. We have this Boda filtration water bottle that has this filter in it right here, so you can fill this up with water. We're gonna fill up some new water here. That is some nice cold glacier runoff water, and then try it. Tastes super clean. It actually doesn't have a taste at all, it just tastes like normal water, which is really good. Do recommend. There it is. All right, we found our spot where we're gonna set up our camp and our tent. Just over these bushes, as you could probably see, is the water. So once we set up, we're gonna eat a quick snack and then start fishing, set up the poles, hopefully catch a grayling. So, time to set up the tent. All right, guys, I tied on this mosquito looking fly because there are a lot of mosquitoes out here. And I'm using this older Fenwick with the Reddington Run reel. Now it's just time to catch a fish. Got him. Oh! Got it. No! Dang it. I missed the little turd twice. Alright, so the interesting thing about this lake and why it has grayling and not a lot of lakes do around Anchorage is because... Got it. Sorry, I will finish this commentary in a little bit. I got a grayling, I believe, or... yeah, my first Artic Grayling. Alright, everybody, this is cool. So this is my first Artic Grayling. I'll show you why they look so cool in a second here. Gotta get the hook out. Yeah, he's swallowed this. We might just eat this one. We're gonna bonk him. So, what makes grayling so cool, guys, is this fin right here. There's this big dorsal fin here that is just really cool. So here, we're gonna cook this one up like a trout. We're gonna make a little well for him to sit in. Okay, that's where we're gonna keep our fish as of now. Okay, guys, so the thing about this lake is naturally it is not home to any fish. So what they decided to do was find a good place to stock them. And so because of that, they need cold environment, and that's why Artic Grayling are more dominant, more north of here. So in 2001 and 2003, they decided to stock this place. At first, it was doing great. The fish were thriving and the fish were pretty big. The average being 14 inches. Once the fish had been in here for a while, they decided to do another check to see if the fish were still doing as good. Once they did that check a few years later, oh, he missed. The fish had shrunk. The average was about 9 inches and the biggest was about 14 and a half. So obviously without predators, they were getting smaller. So what they decided to do in more recent years, 2022 through 2024, is drop in 500 sterile trout to eat the baby grayling. This introduced a predator, so the grayling would have to naturally get bigger. And this also made it possible to catch some trout in here, but the trout wouldn't overtake the lake. Thank goodness. So there's some interesting facts about Symphony Lake and why there are grayling here. Hasn't been stocked in years, but they do thrive. Oh, I missed another little one. If you want to move down there, I just saw 3 jump down there that you could get out to. Darn, I just had one hit. Oh, he just nipped at it again. So these fish are really weird. I'm throwing a dry fly. It's slightly sinking, and I'm pulling it through the water really slow, and they are hitting it like that. It's kind of funny. Okay guys, as I was saying, they just like it pulling through really slow. I hooked into this nice tiny little grayling. Smaller than the last one for sure. But let's bring him in. Guess we'll let him pull some line out. That'd be nice. Pull some line out for me. Okay. This guy's hooked a lot better, so we'll get him back out there. Okay. Another one down, guys. Fish number 2. And he's swimming off down there, just getting confused. Oh, I had one. Okay. Okay, I feel like the fly I had on was slightly too big. So, I tied on this nymph here. Just gonna trim it up. Don't ask me what kind of fly anything is, really. I'm not gonna know. Oh, the bobber went down. Okay, guys. Put on the classic elk hair caddis. Oh, he's a jumper. He's a jumper. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is this a rainbow? Holy crap. You guys see how much this fish is jumping? He actually pulls kind of hard for a little guy. Is this... Okay, I did turn you guys on. Okay. Yeah, this is a rainbow. This is one of their stocked rainbows. They stocked 500 rainbows the past 2 years. So yeah, we're gonna let this guy go so he eats the juvenile grayling. This is a nice little fish. He's got some really great colors to him. Some really great colors. All right, let's get him back in the water. All right. This is a really nice fish, guys. Oh, yeah. All right, little trouty, swim on. Nice, I really wasn't expecting to have that. There's only 1,000 trout tops. They're jumping a lot. Man, jumping right out there. All right. Oh my goodness, time to get out there. Oh, dang it, he missed. I missed him. Oh, darn. Darn, guys. We're in a decent spot out here. The hard part is getting a line out there that we can actually cast, because it's easy to get snagged in the back cast. Over here. Okay, guys, I'm straight out there. I'm in a good spot. Yep, no! Dang it. Dang it. I knew it, guys. I knew that was gonna be a good spot. Ah! Got him. Got him. I was hardly paying attention. It's another grayling. Trying to swim away from me. Doing the oh, he spit it at the end. He let it go, guys. I was playing with him too long. Oops. Seems like the fish have slowed down a little bit. They were super active. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna clean it. We're gonna clean it how I would normally clean a trout. We're gonna cut behind the neck, up the belly, hopefully tear the guts out and everything. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know how it'll go. So we're gonna start down here. They're a little more scaly than trout, it looks like. So you might actually wanna kind of scrape some of these scales off. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so we have it all cleaned up here. It was pretty similar to a trout. The one thing is, I don't know if it was a small fish and I cut too far or not, but the guts didn't pull away really nice. And the bloodline is a lot lighter, like more red blood. It's not as dark like a trout. So now we're going to heat it up, eat it up. My GoPro's dead, so I'll just show you once we get to that point. The fish, I think, is now ready. So I'm gonna give it a little tasty-roo. Still hot. It actually tastes very similar to a trout. Almost indistinguishable, which is kind of crazy. Maybe like small, stocked-ish trout flavor, but you know, it's really good. If you like trout, you'll like grayling. Oh my goodness, there's a frenzy going on out there. What the heck? Okay guys, that mosquito from earlier is back on. But I forgot my float lamp up top, of course. I didn't grab the float lamp. First cast, guys. Come on, come on. I missed him. Okay, I moved slightly down. And you guys are gonna want to see this. Guaranteed fish in 3, 2, 1. Maybe not. I'll get that someday. Got him. Got him. Finally set the hook. Guys, I finally set the hook hard enough to catch this little grayling. So many times I was too late. Not this time. Okay, another beautiful one, guys. For some reason, Arctic Grayling seem to always poop themselves when they get caught. I don't know what that's about. I was gonna hold up the fin for you, but I dropped him. Sorry about that. That one I caught and the one I ate, those were both good pan-sized fish. Got him. Yeah, I saw you come up there, buddy. I saw you come up. They're feisty little fish, but they're small. But at least I can say I caught grayling on this trip. So that's sick. Look at that fish. That fin. Just crazy. Very beautiful. Bro's pooping himself. Bro's pooping himself. Every time these graylings poop themselves. I do not have that problem with trout. Alright. There he is. And there he goes. And I got more poop on my finger. You know, guys, it's so typical that as soon as you leave a spot, you look over and a fish jumps there. It's like in traffic when one lane moves, you change, it stops, and the next moves. Get these fish. Oh, frick, I had him on. Oh, I had him on, guys. Oh, there's a trout. Right there. He's ate a leaf. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see this trout? I just sold the best opportunity of my life. I just watched a trout eat a leaf right in front of me. And I didn't put the fly right in front of his face. Alright guys, I've been getting snagged too many times. I got 2 more fish tonight, and my fly is getting destroyed. Like they always do. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's me. Oh man, guys. We are up. And gosh, it got cold last night. The temperature dropped, but I don't know if you guys can see that fish right there. Looks like a rainbow trout. There he goes. All right, we finished the boulder section. Let's go. That part only took us 20 minutes. A lot of people say like, oh, that takes an hour, so off on a good step. So guys, I don't know if you can see by that rock, there's some of that natural Dolly Varden action down there. You can see that the fast water comes through and then kind of kicks out, and there's this rock here and all this foam kind of stacks up. That is the perfect spot for fish to hold to get food. It's not in the fast water, and food just comes right into their face. All right, we just ran into some folks. They said that there are some moose just a little bit off the trail coming up here, so we're gonna have to stay vigilant, but if they're far enough and it's safe enough, I'll get a nice video for you guys. We made it back to the first bridge of the trip, right there, which means we're over halfway. I'm sweating so badly today. To the parking lot. Thank you for sticking with me. If you enjoyed, please drop a like and a sub, and I'll see you guys next time.